So a PHB, or a pedestrian hybrid beacon, is designed to just safely help pedestrians cross the roadway. It's usually placed and most effective on roads that are higher speeds or more lanes of traffic, maybe 3 or more. So studies show that a PHB can reduce pedestrian crashes up to 55%, and it also has the possibility of reducing serious injury and fatality crashes by 15%. So after a pedestrian pushes the button, it'll flash yellow, and at that point you'll want to yield like you would do a typical traffic signal. Then it'll start to turn to a solid red. At that point you will want to stop and let the pedestrian cross the roadway. After a certain amount of time, it will start to flash red. That will change to a stop control, so you'll stop at the line, make sure there's no pedestrians in the crosswalk, and then you'll continue through. So when you approach it, first of all, it is very important to use it and push the button and wait for traffic to stop. Like I said, these are typically on higher speed roads and roads with a lot of traffic, so it's more important to just be aware of drivers. So you'll approach it, you'll push the button. It is also important to remember they are coordinated with nearby signals, so you may have to wait a little bit of time before it's activated. So after you activate the PHB and before you cross, just make sure that the vehicles are stopped, and then you can proceed safely. They do serve the same purpose. They are placed at roadways that are usually higher speeds or more lanes of travel that you have to cross. The signal head does rest in green, so it looks like a normal traffic signal with just green, yellow, red. It rests in green at all times, and then when the push button is activated, it goes through the cycle. It turns to solid yellow and then a solid red, and that will stop the vehicles. The differences are there is no flashing red at the end. They'll stop and they'll wait, and then until once it's green, the drivers will proceed. They were installed around Ada County before the PHB technology was more common. So we do have some, but all new pedestrian crossings are PHBs. So PHBs have a higher compliance rate due to resting in blank, and the flashing lights gain the driver's attention. So those are the standard applications when pedestrians are crossing.